to bring us to a settlement in religion. Ephesians chapter 4, verses 11, 12, and 14. And he gave some evangelists, and some pastors and teachers, for the edifying of the body of Christ, that we henceforth be no more children. The world is called a hammer. Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 29. Every blow of the hammer is to fasten the nails of the building. So the preacher's words are to fasten you the more to Christ. They weaken themselves to strengthen and settle you. This is the grand design of preaching, not only for the enlightening, but for the establishing of souls, not only to guide them in the right way, but to keep them in it. Now, if you be not settled, you do not answer God's end in giving you the ministry. 2. To be settled in religion is both a Christian's excellence and honor. It is his excellence. When the milk is settled, it turns to cream. Now he will be zealous for the truth and walk in close communion with God. And his honor. Proverbs 16, verse 31. The hoary head is a crown of glory, if it be found in the way of righteousness. It is one of the best sights to see an old disciple, to see silver hairs adorned with golden virtues. 3. Such as are not settled in the faith can never suffer for it. Skeptics in religion hardly ever prove martyrs. They that are not settled hang in suspense. When they think of the joys of heaven, they will espouse the gospel, but when they think of persecution, they desert it. Unsettled Christians do not consult what is best, but what is safest. The apostate, says Tertullian, seems to put God and Satan in balance, and having weighed both their services, prefers the devil's service and proclaims him to be the best master, and, in this sense, may be said to put Christ to open shame. Hebrews chapter 6, verse 6. He will never suffer for the truth, but be as a soldier that leaves his colors and runs over to the enemy's side. He will fight on the devil's side for pay. 4. Not to be settled in the faith is provoking to God. To espouse the truth and then to fall away brings an ill report upon the gospel, which will not go unpunished. Psalms 78, verses 57 and 59. They turned back and dealt unfaithfully. When God heard this, he was wroth and greatly abhorred Israel. The apostate drops as a windfall into the devil's mouth. 5. If you are not settled in religion, you will never grow. We are commanded to grow up into the head, even Christ. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 15. But if we are unsettled, there is no growing. The plant which is continually removing never thrives. He can no more grow in godliness who is unsettled than a bone can grow in the body that is out of joint. 6. There is a great need to be settled, because there are so many things to unsettle us. Seducers are abroad, whose work is to draw away people from the principles of religion. First Epistle of John, chapter 2, verse 26. These things have I written unto you concerning them that seduce you. Seducers are the devil's factors. They are of all others the greatest felons that would rob you of the truth. Seducers have silver tongues that can put off bad wares. They have a sleight to deceive. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 14. The Greek word there is taken from those that can throw dice and cast them for the best advantage. So seducers are impostors. They can throw a dice. They can so dissemble and sophisticate the truth that they can deceive others. Seducers deceive by wisdom of words. Romans chapter 16, verse 18. By good words and fair speeches, they deceive the hearts of the simple. They have fine, elegant phrases, flattering language, whereby they work on the weaker sort. Another sleight is a pretense of extraordinary piety, that so many people may admire them and suck in their doctrine. They seem to be men of zeal and sanctity, and to be divinely inspired, and pretend to new revelations. A third cheat of seducers is laboring to vilify and nullify sound orthodox teachers. They would eclipse those that bring the truth like black vapors that darken the light of heaven. They would defame others, that they themselves may be more admired. Thus the false teachers cried down Paul, that they might be received.